Good morning, Pisces. Hello. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos, happy Monday. Let's see what we got going on for today. I'm going to pull 3 of these. These are Maruka X's version of the Kippers. We also have the Strength card there at the bottom, and that deck is the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot deck. Spirit. Angels. Ancestors and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We have enemy, main female, and sudden wealth. It says here, rival, frenemies, competitor, fights, hostility, be vigilant, opposing ideas, inner conflict, revenge, and clashing. Nothing new to a Pisces. You know, I do have the sudden wealth here. It says big financial gain, winnings, monetary gift, financial success, inheritance, inner and outer wealth. This isn't the reason why everything is happening, Pisces. I think, you know, sometimes when there's blessings in your life, such as, you know, a good job, good health, good relationships, happy kids, happy whatever it is. I think maybe even you're just a good spiritual person. Like they can tell that you're a person of God, a child of God, the universe. You know, you just have great energy. Sometimes it says inner and outer wealth, right? So sometimes people will get a little jealous. It is what it is. It happens to some people. So I do feel like your success in life has made someone, I don't want to say enemy. Enemy is a very strong word. I always remember that saying, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, but every man is your teacher. So I think this person is teaching a lot, like you're learning a lot from this person. Maybe it's who you don't want to be, how you don't want to act, who you don't want to be around. I don't really know, Pisces, but you're learning things from this person, and you're seeing traits in this person that I think is good. It's teaching you a few things, you know, so that's really positive. We also got main female here. It's the Corinth, the it female, an important female in the reading, and wife, partner, and girlfriend. So somebody wants to be important. I can see that in the background here, Pisces. So there's somebody that really wants to be important. I think they try to outdo you or outshine you, or but they look at that look that they give from the background. So you may peep that. You know, a lot of times they don't know that Pisces have like eyes in the back of their head. You know, you've seen that look. You know, you felt a look. You know when someone is looking at you, and they sometimes, I feel you turn your back on purpose so that they can give you the look and you can see them with the eyes behind your head, Pisces. So of course, this is a very spiritual thing. You don't actually have eyes behind your head, but you have a feeling. So you kind of look the other way, and then you feel it, and you know that they've been staring at you. And they think that you don't know because your head is turned, but you know that they've been looking at you. They've been observing you. They've been checking you out. What are you wearing? How's your hair? What's going on with you? Did you buy something? There's all these like things that I feel this person is paying attention to. And I strongly feel it's because this person wants to be important. I don't think they've had this level of importance that you have with this sudden wealth here. So I don't know. It seems like you've gotten some type of success in your life. It does say inheritance as well, or it could just be inner and outer wealth. Like you seem like a person that people want to gravitate towards or want to be around. Excuse me. So sorry, I just wake up. We also have the Strength card here. Let's see, Ace of Wands. I think a lot of you have the courage to go after your dreams and go after something better in your life. To me, this feels like a person that might have stayed behind, didn't really kind of grow the way they were supposed to grow. Not supposed to grow, but more like they just didn't develop as much as they should have. And this could be spiritually and emotionally as well. They could be emotionally immature is what I'm getting. All right, let's go a little bit deeper and see what else we got. For some of you, this could be somebody that wanted to date you. Maybe they're very upset that they were unable to date you. I just got that. Maybe because you have some type of wealth or success in your life now, and they're not number one or priorities in your life. I do feel this person trying to, I don't know if it's competing with you, but they also want to show that they have some form of successes. So they're going to work really hard to catch up with you. That's the feeling. I don't know. All right. Spirit, tell me more. That's the Nine of Wands. Wow. Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So you can see here in this Nine of Wands that there is some weird entity that is over this person's head. You can kind of see it in their face as well too. Sometimes people don't notice it, but you definitely have noticed it. You at least very felt this person has like something strange that is hovering over them. You see this moat here? It's like they're creating some distance with other people. I don't feel like it's just you. I feel like they're creating some distance with other people as well. Like they feel like they're in no man's land type of feeling. Like there's no one that can understand them or help them. And the reason for that is that they're wrong about this situation. They're wrong about how they view life and how how they view success. Success a lot of times is not just having money. A lot of times success is being happy, being fulfilled. And I feel like this person here is like, not getting it. So Nine of Wands typically is the energy of a person that just keeps, banging their head up against a wall and getting nowhere in a situation. And I kind of see why. They say, Pisces, that crazy is doing the same things over and over and over again and expecting different results. And the only result that it's giving this person is that they are alone. They are creating a boundary with other people, and they're never really going to understand that the problem is not everyone else, it is them. All right, we got the Three of Swords. This is a lot of times like heartbreak. In the tall tale heart, is that what it's called? I don't remember. I haven't been in school in so long. Tall tale heart. I remember it was the heartbeat that was ticking in the floor, right? It was ticking in the floor. It was ticking in the floor. And they didn't know where it was coming from. And it was very maddening, like it was maddening in the poem, Edgar Allan Poe's poem. And they were like, where is this? Where is this ticking coming from? Where's this heartbeat? Where is this heartbeat? And he was I don't remember the whole thing, but I just remember like it was driving him insane. Like, where is this heartbeat? Where is it coming from? Something is getting to this person. I think they're a little bit paranoid is what I'm feeling right now. And that might be one of the reasons why they're alienating a lot of people around them as well too. They're very paranoid. Three of Swords. This is the type of person that they feel like whatever you say, it was meant to hurt. It was a knife in the heart. But yes, I definitely feel an energy of paranoia with this person. This person, I gotta be honest with you, they are your success, your inner outer wealth, your winnings, big gains, whatever this is, Pisces, that's going on with you, that is it's a blessing in your life, and it has transformed you, and it has made you into the it person. I'm kind of getting the feeling here that you probably weren't the person that people paid a lot of attention to, and maybe you're still not, but when they do pay attention to you, they notice that you're you're just something different, and you're something special, and you are possibly even just a good person. So these things, this person may not be used to this level of attention or importance that you're receiving. I'm going to give you an example. At work, you could be, you know, I don't want to say teacher's pet, because I am feeling like an energy like that, and like, you know, you're being favored, like God favors you, the workplace favors you, people favor you in somehow. And, you know, I can see other people, especially that one person back there that is not happy with the favor that you have. And I'm going to keep using that word because that's the word that's coming up to me, Pisces. So I think this person was kind of used to keeping you hidden. This gives me a little vibe of Cinderella. You know how like the evil stepsister was always the one that was on attention, and got the attention and got the attention. And then all of a sudden Cinderella, you know, gets attention, and they get very mad at it. Even if it was small, you know, even if it was just, you know, for a moment. I just feel where it's just too much attention. You know, this person's very gone. You know, and you know what the crazier thing is, Pisces? Like, they're doing this to themselves. They are putting themselves in this mode. They are creating enemies, and unfortunately I see why. There's something on top of them that is kind of giving them bad information, basically. You got to be very careful of the things that you hear, the things that you suspect. Like, there's one thing of being intuitive, right? And you just know things. And then there's another thing when you always think the worst in people, you know, and that's what I'm feeling with this person. And especially it's the worst if it doesn't align to their crazy cockamamie. That's the word I'm going to use. I don't know why. Cockamamie story or narrative, you know? So let's see. See, what I'm getting is I'm going to have to do you like a little separate spread, because I keep feeling this person, and I do want to just do you. I keep feeling, well, I'm feeling that this person, I don't know, they haven't put in all the work that they should have been putting in. And they kind of feel like that was enough, like that's good enough to get them the earn respect or earn attention. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying that this is their mindset. They're satisfied with what they've done. And so they feel like, you know, they put in their time, they put in their work, and they should be able to get some form of maybe wealth, maybe success. This is one of the reasons someone's very mad when they see someone to reach some form of level of success. I don't care if it's spiritually, financially, whatever it is, family, connection. They tend to think like, why not me? Like, I've put in the work. I'd probably put in more work. This is the type of person that feels like other people should answer to them. And I kind of feel like you did not answer to them. And this is another reason that they got kind of upset. Like, what do I mean? Like, like they wanted you to stand there and explain yourself. You know, this is what they were expecting. This is what they've gotten from other people, possibly. People that will explain themselves. And I know you guys are, you might do it once, but when you realize that this is like a waste of time, like explaining yourself is a waste of time to this person, it's like you don't do well with that energy. You may have done it once, but then you're like, oh, I see this. Like you just want to sit there and act like you're important, and you want me to explain myself. Meanwhile, you're the person that's not putting in all the effort and all the time that you should be doing, or the work. Yeah, like somebody feels like you should be maybe even apologizing, Pisces. Ooh. You know, they get people to apologize to them, and then when you did not, and you just said what you said, I said what I said type of energy, Pisces, it's like you double down, you triple down. I mean, that's gonna make a face look at you like that. Like, who do you think you are, Pisces? You know, so I'm feeling this person, and I understand. You know, I feel bad saying this, but the good part is that their own paranoia, their own belief in themselves is what is destroying them. Let's go a little bit deeper, and then I'm going to just do a U spread. We got the 9 of Cups. Actually, I feel like, no, this is Pisces spread. All right, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. So 9 of Cups here, we got double nines. I don't know what that means in numerology, but we do got double nines here. 9 of Cups is getting your wishes fulfilled and your wishes granted. So we have like 2 ends of the spectrum here. Like I felt it. Like I was going to clarify more, but I felt them saying, no, this is Pisces spread. Give Pisces their spread. I said, okay. So you can see the 2 ends of the spectrum here. You're full of love. You're full of hope. You're full of, I feel you full of hope. This person, it's like they seem very depressed. I'm going to be honest. Hopeless, right? You could see the difference in these 2 nines. I don't know, somebody can live in a house that begins with number 9. There's something here about the 9s. Could be 11 as well, 2, 52, or 2. There's something here about somebody living or wherever their place is has these numbers here, but let's see. Queen of Cups is the energy of good communication. She's been through her fair share of things, but she doesn't throw it on to other people. And that's what I'm feeling. This is the difference here. See where this person is kind of letting the voices, the negative voices around them or inside their head. I don't really know what it is. They could be having some mental issues at this time, Pisces. I don't know, and I don't make fun of it because I've been there. But they definitely have a voice either in their head or around them that is telling them wrong information. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of feel that this person believes that they're highly intuitive or that they, know things, but really it's based off of paranoia. It's not coming from from the heart. It's more so coming from the gut, and what does that mean? Like this place of, anger, paranoia. So it's like you can't listen to those voices. Those voices, those voices tend to, they're not always friendly ones. You got to be able to listen with your heart. And that's the difference with this, I don't know what's happening to them and what's happening to you. Look, I know you distance yourself from people, but you do it you ask these questions. You're very intuitive, where you psychic as well, where you get dreams, you get visions, like messages, and sometimes it may be very difficult to hear these messages for you, but and you ask the questions again. I could see you asking God, asking universe, like for answers on situations, on what you should do, and you do receive them. And sometimes they could be a little painful, but it doesn't come from a hateful, evil place. You're always asking for clarity. You're always asking for for God and the Holy Spirit to talk to you, and sometimes people don't recognize that there is something bigger out there. There are other voices, and they could be telling them bad information. And this person is sitting alone, very depressed, very upset about everyone. And they made a moat, like a moat, like they made, and this could be people that were just there trying to help them as well, or that truly loved them. I don't know all the details, but this is a good place. You're open. You are available. You are available for communication, for real adult conversations is what I'm feeling. Like you want to talk like an adult, we can do this. Doesn't mean you invite everyone in, but you do have this inviting type of energy. All right, let's see here. 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Very different. Again, this is what Spirit wanted to show me and told me, no, this is Pisces spread. I was telling you how in this one, this person believes that they've done enough, they've worked enough, things should just come to them. People need to explain themselves. People need to apologize to them. Like, this is insane. And then here's the flip side of it. 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to work. I'm going to put in the time. I'm going to focus. It's my responsibility. I take ownership. How do you... I mean, it's pretty clear to me why you've been... This is why everything's happening. It just makes a lot of sense. Big financial gains, winnings, monetary gift, financial success, inheritance, inner and outer wealth. This is why you're being blessed. Do you not see the difference? This person has not even really truly healed. We all, like I said, Queen of Cups is a person who's been through some stuff, but she doesn't throw her traumas onto other people, and she can articulate what the problem is. She can articulate it. She may not always share it, because she doesn't trust everyone she's sharing it with, but she can articulate it. So it's almost like a race. That's how I'm seeing it. How do you get to the pot of gold? I'm seeing leprechauns now. I don't know why. How do you get to this pot of gold? Who gets so lucky to get blessed with inner and outer wealth? It's not the person that needs the apology. It's not the person that shifts blame. Not the person that thinks that they've done enough. It's not the person that is being paranoid. There's a paranoia with this person. See, a lot of you watch tarot to get confirmation of your situation. And that's why you're very quick to be like, okay, that's not my reading. This is my reading. Oh, that's what I was thinking. And the way you said, I understood that. That was a message. I get it. Whereas this person is leaning on the dark side to talk to them. And this is where it's starting for this person. That's where it's starting. And it's just leading them down one thing to the next, to paranoia, to I don't need to work anymore. I don't need to do it. And, I've done it, and it's like, wow. And meanwhile, here you are. It almost feels like, what's that, undercover boss type of energy? Like you could still, like, let's say you have a business and you have a relationship, any relationship, you still put work into that relationship because you know that it takes work. You know, it takes some form of attention. You can't be sitting there in royalties and acting like you have succeeded in one. Meanwhile, it's clear with 7 of Pentacles, it's like you didn't win anything. You're not where you're supposed to be. Get up and work. Stop pretending just because you got a nice robe out of it that you are successful. Work. It just means you got nice clothes to put on to go back to work. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know what it means. All right, what is the outcome of this situation? The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. And the 4 of Wands. So, hold on. Again, we're going to keep doing this. It's so crazy how they were like, we're doing a you and them, basically. And it just happened. All right, so the Hangman is their energy again, because that's the first card. Then we got the 4 of Wands, that is your card. Hangman is kind of keeping a distance, observing the situation. But in this deck, you could see, what is that thing called? What do you call that? I don't know what that's called, but it's like, it gives you a sense of, oh my goodness, when is this going to come? When is this going to hit me? When is this going to end me? It's like they know there's something out there that could end them in a situation. So they live in worry all the time. This sounds like a person who feels guilty about something. And maybe they don't always show it because I can see where they're hiding it. But this is a person that lives with guilt, and they live with, they don't know when something's going to strike, Pisces. I got this 4 of Wands here. This is your energy. 4 of Wands means peace. It means a happy, stable home. You got people talking about you in the universe. You got angels that talk about you and they bless you. And I don't know who those people are, but they watch over you and they take care of you. So please never feel alone in any situation. I don't care if you're like Cinderella. You got a fairy godmother somewhere. I know that sounds crazy, but you do. You don't need a room full of people. You're strong enough to walk in on your own. Remember that. I feel you in the presence of a group of a lot of people. And all you need is yourself. And you'll see how you conquer and slay. I heard the word slay. It's an old word. Slay the situation. Why? Because you got forces that protect you. Thank you, train. That love you and they watch over you, and all they want to see for you is peace. I do have 11, and then the 4 of Wands is typically another 11, 11. So there's a lot of 11, 11s here. You could be seeing it at this time or coming up after this, before or after, it doesn't matter. And this is just your confirmation of everything that's going on here. All right, what is the advice? 4 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups. Number one I'm getting is that there's going to be people that are not sure of you. I don't know what this setting is, or a person. It could just be one. I do see 2 here. Maybe they're just not sure of you. Just be yourself. Just be yourself, Knight of Cups, you know. I'm not saying overextend yourself. I always protect you guys. I'm like a mama bear here. And like I always try, you know, like don't overextend yourself, but just be yourself. It'll radiate. Sometimes it takes time for people to see who you are, but it'll come out naturally. Yeah, I can see these people. One person will not want to even look at you, but then there's this one person that will. There is something very intriguing about you. You do have a lot of love, and you also have success. I do see those ships back there as a form of you. The saying, like, that your ship's coming in. Like, it's your time, it's your moment. You know, it's your Cinderella ball moment. Is basically what I'm feeling here. So, you know, just be yourself. I know in certain situations in life, you know, it may be very difficult. Because you don't want to be like this person. You don't want to make it this energy over here. You want to be open and you want to be loving and you want to be hopeful, right? The key word for this card for me is hopeful of a situation. You want to put a good foot forward is what I'm feeling. There's something that's coming to mind. I just started watching again. Sorry, when these things come, it's a feeling and a slight thought, and you have to. And I think something with your intuition is telling me right now, Pisces, like your intuition is extremely subtle. It's those subtle messages that sometimes you can miss it if you're not paying attention. So be aware of those little thoughts and feelings. That's the real intuition. And this is the thing that this person is missing, because they felt it. They felt a feeling and a thought, but they quickly let something else tell them that wasn't it, something negative. But anyway, hold on. It's like moving fast. So what was I going to say? Cobra Kai. Yes. Cobra Kai never dies. You know, yes, I love that show. I was, born in 81, so I did watch all the Karate Kid movies, and I do love the new ones. It's fantastic on Netflix. But anyway, so the thing that came to mind, it was very interesting because I did say something about something coming from anger and then something coming from the heart. There was a moment in the movie where Johnny, you guys don't know who he is probably, but Johnny was always used to being the fighter, strike first and strike fast. You know, that was the attitude, that was the energy. But he was learning a different way, the Mr. Miyagi way, which was it was more of an offensive, not defense. It was more of a offensive, I guess, right? Is that how I'm saying it? No, it's more of a defense, I'm sorry, than an offense. So, it's basically coming from the heart. Like, he was showing him that you can still get everything you want with being a kind person. You don't have to belittle. You don't have to alienate. You don't have to strike first and strike fast, energy. You can peacefully get what you're asking for. So he was trying to buy a house, and it was terrible the first time around with a person. He was very, upset, and, told him things. And then the second time around, he had another chance with another person, and he communicated. He talked to him about his issues. And remember, use discernment. You can't talk to everyone, but I'm just telling you this. It's like he talked to people about their issues, about the issues and what he was going through. And, he got very lucky and fortunate because it was somebody that he knew from the past that was in a position to help him. So it's almost like the universe had helped him out to get what he was looking for through a non-confrontational way. So that's basically what I'm feeling here. Give me one sec. People are going to be a little bit secretive with you, but it's funny. You kind of already know everything. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. All right. Let's do career and money, but let's do it with this deck. I feel here like you have a lot of balls to go after something that you wanted. I don't know. People are seeing that you have some balls. Like, wow, that was kind of brave what you did there. I'm also feeling something about, hold on one second. Like, how do you say this? Like, somebody sees that you're in control of your own life, and they're very upset with it. Maybe for some, I don't know, maybe they are not in control of their life. Maybe they have to answer to other people. I don't know, but they are very upset that you have kind of like, I see this image like, they're taming the beast. They're riding the beast, So meaning that they're in control. Meanwhile, I kind of feel like this, and then the Ace of Wands is like the passion, the fire, desires, what they want in life. For some of you, you may be dating a person, or it might be coming up for you, a person that, I don't want to say the wrong word here, but like they're very tameable. And I feel like, meaning maybe a little passive, docile, not to say that they're weak, because they're not, they are very strong, but they let you lead. I don't know if that makes sense. And I think there's an envy of that type of relationship where it's kind of like you get your way, or you're in control, I think, of it. Whereas maybe they don't have as much control, but let's see. Spirit, tell me more. Justice, this is work, career, and money. Ooh, Magician. Kidding me. Are you kidding me? Are you ready for this, Pisces? So I do see work going really well for you. I feel like things are going to be balancing out with that Justice card. It means like maybe there was some form of an imbalance in this environment, in your career, in your finances, and your money, but things are going to start being like balancing itself out. I got the Magician here, meaning like to manifest this was taking, maybe time, or it was kind of difficult, Pisces. But I love that the star, these are all major arcanas, Pisces, and the star card ending here, two things, miracle and superstardom. So I see why this person is very upset. I can see it. Little old you. I'm hearing something that some of you came from a country, or like I don't know, like I'm seeing that too here too, Pisces. Like, I don't know, you guys were not, you were least likely to become the superstar. You didn't have the background, so to say. No offense to my country folk, but it's like there was something here, like this. I hear them like this little country person, or this little like come from nothing person. It could be as well, Pisces. I don't know. Ooh, I don't. That's terrible. But do you see how this energy cultivates you reap what you sow, basically. And that's what I'm feeling here. But superstardom is on the way for you at work, and things are getting balanced out. I think people are also starting to realize who the real star is, who the real miracle worker is. And that's what I felt, something about a miracle worker. Who the blessing is. People are starting to see who is the person that they need. And I know it took a while with this magician. I feel like some people were speaking up for you, and then there were some people that were not speaking up for you because it's in the challenge position for me. Let me see what else. I think you spoke up for yourself. I think your energy and your openness allowed people to see who you were. It doesn't happen all the time. You have to wait for the timing of things, Pisces. Timing is a huge factor. Sometimes you want things to happen right away, but it happens when the opportunity presents itself and it's the right time. It may take some time for some of you, but you'll see it and you'll know it, and it'll be your moment. Your moment to shine, absolutely. Someone definitely notices that when that you've been able to turn a difficult or something bad situation into a good situation. Like, okay, this is what I'm getting. Like, let's just say you and your coworker were opponents. Like, you did not like that. They did not. It was like they're never going to get along, ever. And somehow that relationship got healed, and they know it was you. They know you came into that situation and you healed it and you fixed it. Something like that. All right, let's do the Oshos. Oops. You're leaving someone behind. You have a lot of memories with them. But you gotta do what's right for you. This could be a family member, a friend. They're very proud of you, but they know that you have to go and you can't stay behind with their issues. Like, you can't be they can't drag you down. Temperance, more angels. Like, you guys are in search of happiness, peace. And they know that even though you guys have a history together, they can't pull you down. Spirit, tell me more. Participation. Exhaustion. Sorrow. Existence. Like, I don't know if it's this person or it could be somebody else, but there's something that you cannot fix. There's something you have been exhausting yourself trying to fix it. You're no longer participating in it, and you're finding yourself with more energy. It's almost like you have freed yourself. Like, you freed yourself. Some of you may be having to make a move. Some of you may be going to somewhere close to the water, to the beach is what I'm feeling. But you're no longer participating or trying to work with a person or a situation. And you're noticing that it's making you happier. Something about, we can't take everyone with us, and we can't help everyone, Pisces. It's almost like I feel like destiny, your purpose, your life purpose is calling you. And I think you've been struggling with that because a lot of times your life purpose is without certain people from your past. But it's not wrong if it's making you happy. And that's something that they want you to know. If you feel that the more you head into your life purpose or the direction you want to go, and you start feeling happier and not alone, then you're doing a good job. See, it's also hearing the voices correctly. You know, I feel a person who's not good with their psychic intuitive abilities, whoever your person is, Pisces, is operating on I know something out of fear and paranoia. And that's not the way the soul speaks. The angels don't speak through paranoia. God doesn't speak through paranoia. So all right, Pisces. Oh, we also got existence. Let me see one more. Compromise. I did feel like an energy where you would move away from a past person to seek some type of peacefulness or, better flow in your life, right? I got existence and the compromise here. You don't need to compromise with this person. This person needs to get some help, I think. I don't know what kind of help. It could be mental health. It could be spiritual health. Could be people that they're surrounded with. There's all you need to do is kind of just pray. Find moments of peace is what I'm feeling. This will help you to hear that inner voice very well. This person comes off as someone that likes people around them. And a lot of times when you have too many people around you, you take or intake the energy of that person. So if that person has some type of fear or some type of anger, they will take it on too. And I think you're acknowledging that you can hear the voice better when you stay in a peaceful, I'm not going to say alone, but yeah, there's a 9, kind of like I hear my guidance very clearly when I'm in a state of meditation, peace, aloneness. Then I can hear the voice throughout the day a lot clearer, which is normal. There's something here about intaking something. You know how they say, if you, let's say, like there was an animal product that you ate, and that animal was full of fear right before its death, right? And you intake it, then you intake the fear that animal was having. And I'm not saying to go vegan. I'm not saying any of those things. I'm just saying that this is a real thing. It's like an energy transfer. It's intaking or eating you're eating something up, and for some of you, this may be something that you're eating that may, be not working on your intuition or your psychic abilities. But with this person, it's definitely something that another person or some other thing is feeding them. All right, Pisces, I hope you like the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.